Hi, and welcome back to Rowdy Sports. This is Peach coming to you live with a match day 10, day 9, day 10 review of the World Cup. Nailed it. First match of the day was Netherlands versus Sweden, then followed up by Germany versus the Ivory Coast, Ecuador versus Curacao, and finished the day with Tunisia versus Japan, which just ended super late. Here in Texas, no big deal. It's 1:20 in the morning. Let's go over Netherlands versus Sweden real quick. Sort of a pretty brutal showing out from the Netherlands to beat up on Sweden, and Sweden did not look good. They could not finish and could not find it. I was wrong. I think I predicted a 2-2 on this one. Brian Brobby came on with style. I was saying Crescenzio Somerville, and he did get a goal after his substitution, but Brian Brobby, who started the game, man, if he doesn't start for the Netherlands for the rest of the tournament, they're crazy. He was just on fire. I mean, maybe the Sweden team isn't as good as everyone is hoping. Anthony Elanga coming on and getting a goal. I just don't think they set up correctly for this game. It's a pretty disappointing showing from Sweden. But, they move on. If they win their next game, they move on to the knockouts. I think they play Ecuador next. It's a tough game. No, they play Japan next. That's even tougher. All right, well, moving on. Germany versus Ivory Coast. First goal, Frank Kessie off of a bobble in the box. A really unfortunate goal to concede in the opening minutes. And it took until the 68th minute for the Germans to equalize, and then 94th for the winner. And it came from the substitute Undava, whatever. Player that I've shouted out quite a bit, super underrated, Undav. It's pretty disappointing for the Ivorians to concede both those goals, but really great fight back from Germany to get the goals, stay on top of the group so they can move on. They play Ecuador next, and Ecuador versus Curacao. Everyone's like, wow, really great defensive showing. It was a boring game. Even the shots weren't that great, and I whiffed on this one tough. I thought that Ecuador had it in them. I don't think they have it in them. I don't see it. I don't see what everyone else sees. I get it. I know the players. I think the players are really talented. Caicedo is a talented player. Hincapié is a baller. Stupiñán's very good. Valencia is supposedly good. Man, that dude was whiffing it tough today. Bum. Whatever. We move, you know what I mean? I'm not betting on Ecuador going forward. Everyone's dark horse was Ecuador, and now I just don't think they're even close to worth it. So maybe fade on that. Moving on to Tunisia versus Japan. Japan just smoke showed to Tunisia, and Tunisia's out. So for good reason. They played horrible, so they're out. And they play the Netherlands next, and that game doesn't matter for the Netherlands. Well, I guess since they drew in the first one, it does matter. Sweden losing, Japan winning. They both win. Sweden needs to win to stay in it because they lost and both of them drew. So that's an interesting group there. Japan just looked up for it. Nakamura looked great, but it was really the showing of the 27-year-old striker, what's his first name? Udea Aisi. 2 goals and an assist. The second goal was from a header in the middle of the box. He just got up. The assists that he got was really great. Playing, who did he play through? I think he played Ito through on a great pass. His first goal was really great as well. Rocket launcher. Man, if you're not betting on Aisi, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you if you haven't been shooting out best for Japan. They've been great, and I think they're going to continue to be great. I think they got at least 2 more games in them. Depending on who they get in the knockout, they may have 3. Maybe even 4. Oh, they could win it. Probably not. But yeah. So what did we learn today? Germany are hot and cold. Netherlands could catch fire if they play the right players. Ecuador is not worth betting on. And Tunisia is out of the tournament. Always bet on Nakamura. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Also bet on Iuda, and